Alright, so I got 25 to Life Eminem. I seen this subscriber request from the comment section.
So Recovery is his last album, right? His latest album?
No, his latest is Music to Be Murdered By. That was with Darkness.
So this is before that one. This is like...
I don't know if it was before that. Like, yo, M has a lot of fucking albums. Because he has Revival, he has Relapse. I don't know the order, to be honest. I just know his most latest, which is Music to Be Murdered By.
They start with R's. Relapse, Revival, Recovery. Music to Be Murdered By is the only one that's like M, but then
I mean, you got Marshall Mathers
so
LP,
M's
the
and
Eminem
R's.
show.
Yeah.
You're
so R's and M's.
I think you're trying to cross dots that aren't there again.
Nope. All R's and all M's.
Okay.
Give me that water. Hogging it. Get your own bottle. I
don't know why. When you make the water, it tastes mad good.
It's because it's made with love.
You okay? Alright, 25 to Life.
Too late for the other side. Caught in a chase. 25 to life. Too late for the other side. Caught in a chase. 25 to life.
Yeah.
Too late.
I can't keep chasing you, taking my life back.
I don't think she understands the sacrifices that I've made. Maybe if this bitch had acted right, I would've stayed. But I've already wasted over half my life. I would've laid down and died for you. I no longer cry for you. No more pain, bitch. You took me for granted. Took my heart and ran it straight into the planet. Into the dirt, I can no longer stand it. Now my respect, I demand it. I'ma take control of this relationship, command it. And I'ma be the boss of you now, goddammit. And what I mean is that I will no longer let you control me.
Who do you think he's talking about in terms of his relationship? Like, sometimes I think about if it's his relationship with music, because I don't know if he's talking about his relationship with Kim or any romantic relationship.
Yeah, so he mentioned like it took almost half of his life.
Right.
And is this something that he put out
or
when he
maybe
was 25?
Maybe it's a drug. Because also, like, that would make sense too.
So when you asked me that, I automatically thought of music.
Yeah.
But drugs, so he had a heavy drug problem.
I mean, yeah. It's why, like, he has these album names. Like, Recovery, Revival, Relapse, shit like that.
I want to take a guess that, like, every verse is going to be very particular to, like, something. So it could be a person, it could be music. Yeah. Could be drugs.
Because to be honest, I didn't really follow Eminem after, like, the Eminem show. I still listened to tracks here and there, but I wasn't listening to whole albums. Like, the last Eminem's album I listened to as a whole was Eminem show. So I've heard the whole Marshall Mathers LP, the entire album. I had the album. And then same with the Eminem show. After that, I kind of went a different direction with music. I had, like, a whole other phase, but...
No longer stand it, now my respect, I demand it. I'ma take control of this relationship, command it. And I'ma be the boss of you now, goddammit. And what I mean is that I will no longer let you control me. So you better hear me out, this much you owe me. I gave up my life for you, totally devoted to you, I've stayed faithful all the way. This is how I fucking get repaid. Look at how I dress, fucking baggy sweats. Go to work a mess, always in a rush to get back to you. I ain't heard you yet, not even once say you.
I think it's music. Because I imagine him basically struggling so that he can go back into the studio and make more music. But sometimes it almost sounds like it's a battle against himself.
Go to work a mess, always in a rush to get back to you. I ain't heard you yet, not even once say you appreciate me, I deserve respect. I've done my best to give you nothing less than perfectness. And I know that if I end this, I'll no longer have nothing left. But you keep treating me like a staircase, it's time to fucking step. And I won't be coming back, so don't hold your fucking breath. You know what you've done, no need to go in depth. I told you you'd be sorry if I fucking left. I laughed while you wept, how's it feel now? Yeah, funny ain't it, you neglected me. Did me a favor, all my my spirit free of set. But a special place for you in my heart I've kept. It's unfortunate, but it's
too late for the other side. Caught in a chase, 25 to life.
Can't take no more, can't take no more.
Too late for the other side. Caught in a chase, 25 to life.
I feel like when I bend over backwards for you, all you do is laugh, cause that ain't good enough. You expect me to fold myself in half till I snap. Don't think I'm loyal, all I do is rap. How can I moonlight on the side? I have no life outside of that. Don't I give you enough of my time? You don't think so, do you? Jealous when I spend time with the girls. Why I'm married to you still, man, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's music.
Yeah, because it also makes me think about, like, what's the meaning of this song, right? So I'm guessing he started music when he was 25. Because then it would make sense. It's like his sentence of making music.
I don't think the 25 to life represents age. Like that's an actual obviously, like, it's a sentence when you go to court. It's what you're typically facing, right? So like, I don't think that's relevant to his age because I'm pretty sure he's rapping way before that. He's been doing this for a while. So I think it's like the amount of time that he's putting in, or that he's willing to put in, or how much time he has left, or how much time he has, like, he perceives himself to continue doing it. Because, like, he has this battle of, like, wanting to leave, but then doesn't want to leave. And, like, if all these songs are based on his relationship with music, it's like an internal battle. Because you notice, like, he keeps coming back to music. Like, you won't hear him for a little bit, but, like, he just keeps coming back. He doesn't leave.
You expect
I can't imagine him wanting to do anything else.
Yeah,
like,
especially,
this is
like,
such a great outlet for him.
Yeah. And, like, his level of mastery in music is, like, it's just far beyond most lyrical artists. Like the way he just paints a picture and the amount of, like, styles that he has. He has so many different styles.
I feel like when I bend over backwards for you, all you do is laugh, cause that ain't good enough. You expect me to fold myself in half till I snap. Don't think I'm loyal, all I do is rap. How can I moonlight on the side? I have no life outside of that. Don't I give you enough of my time? You don't think so, do you? Jealous when I spend time with the girls. Why I'm married to you still, man, I don't know. But tonight I'm serving you with papers, I'm divorcing you. Go marry someone else and make them famous. And take away their freedom like it did to me. Treat them like you don't need them and they ain't worthy.
Oh my god, it's definitely, like, 100% though, I know it's music. Because it sounds like he's married to music. He talks about wanting to get divorced. Music is jealous when he hangs out with, like, females. And
Which I think is about his daughter.
Yeah, it definitely could be. Or even, like,
his love.
Like, his love life, you know. But it just makes me think about, like, maybe he does kind of want to, like, get away from it for whatever reason, whether it's the music itself or the music industry that he wants to get away from. I think there's parts of him that wants to get away. I think a lot of musicians state that in their music, they want to kind of get away from the fame. They want to kind of just get away from the spotlight. And someone with his kind of spotlight, like, he really, like, he's one of those artists, like, no matter where he goes, it's hard not to be recognized because he's global. You know, it's like not like some artists where, like, if you're more local, you can kind of go out the country or go to a different state and, like, you can actually be somewhat normal. Like, he can't have that because he's a household name.
No, but tonight I'm serving you with papers, I'm divorcing you. Go marry someone else and make them famous. And take away their freedom like it did to me. Treat them like you don't need them and they ain't worthy of you. Feed them the same shit that you made me eat. I'm moving on, forget you. Oh, now I'm special. I ain't feel special when I was with you. All I ever felt was this helplessness, imprisoned by a selfish bitch. Chew me up and spit me out. I felt for this so many times, it's ridiculous. And still I stick with this. I'm sick of this. But in my sickness and addiction, you're addictive as they get. Evil as they come, vindictive as they make them. My friends keep asking me why I can't just walk away from them. I'm addicted to the pain, the stress, the drama. I'm drawn to shit, I guess I'm a mess. Cursed and blessed, but this time I ain't changing my mind. I'm climbing out this abyss. You're screaming as I walk out that I'll be missed. But when you spoke of people who meant the most to you. You left me off your list. Fuck you, hip hop. I'm leaving you. My life sentence is served, bitch, and it's just
Too late for the other side. Caught in a chase, 25 to life.
Going, man. Going.
Too late for the other side. Caught in a chase, 25 to life. Too late. Caught in a chase, 25 to life.
Interesting song. What'd you think?
I noticed that like a lot of his songs, he likes to bring in like female vocalists, and I think that's really nice to have, you know, his raspy like rapping voice, and then paired with like a very gentle like female voice. I think he does that on purpose.
I also think it feels more dramatic when you have that female vocalist in the background. Like
I can see that.
I always think about like it makes me think of the NF Sasha Sloan combo. Like Sasha Sloan added so like, and the reason why I use NF as an example because he also has a very serious kind of, how can I say, like a serious mood in music where it's like kind of dark. So when he adds like that female vocalist, it adds more. I think it adds more to the mood of his style. And then Eminem, when he does this style of music where he's like more like serious, down, dark, when he adds like a Jesse Reyes, or I don't even know who was on this, or even like when he did Stan with Ditto, that shit was fire with
Yeah.
Ditto. Oh my goodness, that song wouldn't have been as
That was
good without
amazing.
Ditto on it. Like
Yeah.
Ditto made like a good portion of that song. Like obviously like the song was amazing, but like Ditto, I don't think she got enough credit for that song. I think Eminem got the majority of the credit, but like that song was amazing.
Do you
Remember
remember?
with the raindrops and shit?
Yeah,
It was dope.
it was probably like my second Eminem song, that song. Do you remember the part when he talks about how whoever he's referring to chews him up and spits him out, and then he talks about how he still sticks? Like, it's almost like him comparing himself as like a piece of gum. And I
Yeah.
thought that was funny.